middle of the forest. I'll be leaving the forest soon because today is, that's right, pedicure day. I gotta have these toes taken care of. This is cold with flip flops. First pedicure of the fall. Sorry. Well, well, that didn't work out as. Yikes. My morning was a crazy morning. I'll tell you what, woke up early. She was. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. I'm breaking up, so I better. Oh, breaking up, so I better. Oh, reconnecting. I keep breaking up. Good night, Lucille. Hey. Hey. Hi, Aaron. I just saw that I am a. Hi, Aaron. I just saw that I am in my driveway. In my driveway. So I'm fumbling. Huh. I have to laugh because more often than not, I hear from people that say, you know, I hate those car videos. Well, I am one of the car videos, that's for sure. Hi, Danielle. My neighbor. She is out doing wood chopping. Everybody's getting ready for the winter. They're forecasting. I listen to Milwaukee radio because I listen to talk radio. Somebody else is down in the forest. What in the world? I listen to talk radio because, well, I'm from southeastern Wisconsin. And they were saying they're expecting an inch of snow in southeastern Wisconsin. Now it's cold here. It's 36 degrees. So it is cold. My pedicure is for 30 minutes down in Bloomer, Wisconsin. Yeah, I said it, Bloomer. It's a brand new salon. So I scheduled to go last week, Saturday, and I had to cancel because of Squeaky. Jack had someplace to go, so I had to stay home and babysit the dogs, which is fine. I didn't know about Squeaky, if she'd be potty trained or not, if she would get, would there be a bloodbath? I don't know. They're getting along very well, the two dogs. Squeaky, though, she's got a bit of a streak in her, and very, very protective against the UPS man, all the people that come to my house to deliver. Speaking of delivery, let me tell you, I am getting a lot of gifts in the mail from people that either Amazon is forgetting to put the card, the gift card, the message, what have you, into my envelope. But I think yesterday's delivery was an actual mistake. It was, I had delivered hibiscus tea bags and stool softener. Now I know that nobody's going to be sending me stool softener in the mail. And my friends that know I do drink hibiscus tea, but I am heavy on the hibiscus tea from purchasing it myself. End of the summer season, I drink it year round because I love it. Generally speaking, hibiscus tea, I will make it like Starbucks, except I don't use sugar. In the mixture, I make it very strong, and I put heavy whipping cream in there, and maybe 2 drops of stevia extract, maybe. pretty potent. Speaking of stevia extract, I have these moments. Stevia has a powdered version that, in my opinion, is so stinking sweet. I don't know if it's considered the scooper that's in the package is considered a 1/16 of a scoop. It is so stinking tiny, but I put 1 scoop this past summer into my hibiscus tea mixture, and wow, you'd think it was sugar. It was that sweet for a wee little bit of this organic stevia powder, and that's really all it is. It's stevia powder. Wow, was it potently strong. And I'll put it in, make the mixture in about 16 ounces of my tea with cream, maybe 2 tablespoons of heavy whipping cream, so it's not very, very fatty. It's more tea. Tea, is that a word? It is now. More of a tea flavor to it. I don't know if I'm coming in or out right now. I'm going to peaks and valleys. Today we had a wee bit of drama. Woke up early, fed the dogs, decided, I'm pretty tired. It's been a long week. Like 4 hours of overtime. So it hasn't been as though I'm overextending myself, not staying up very, very late. When I go home, usually, I'll take care of the dishes, whatever little hubbub around the house needs to be cleaned. And, oops. Well, that was a field mouse that decided to cross the road. I didn't kill it, though, this time. And usually I'll go right to bed right away. But for a couple of weeks, a couple of days, I've been pretty wound for sound. So I'm staying up and watching the YouTube videos. I'll sleep with the ear, it's an actual eye mask, but I'll rotate it in a way to be able to see the videos and be able to hear the videos. But it's not good for me. Also, this whole daylight saving time, it's not that I don't like it. I'm not going to say that, but I'm missing my sunlight. And it probably has to do with the fall. I love waking up early with the sunrise and staying up, but today woke up, fed the animals, went upstairs, and went back to bed. And I slept until I woke up, turned on the device, and saw that Dustin was interviewing Kiki. And I'm thinking, holy cow, I'm her moderator. What the Sam Hill? I didn't know about this. I haven't been keeping up with all the YouTube news and what's going to be what type of interviews, and it's a lot. It's a lot to keep up with. Now, my friend Michael from Michael's Adventures, he's been very helpful to me in teaching me tips and tricks to try to get more views. Hence, me doing these car videos. However, like I said, video, I don't know if it got cut out or if it didn't. People want to see more recipe videos and they want to see more action. Not necessarily fans of the car videos, which I kind of sort of get. I like people, so I like to watch their videos. Even at work, I will listen to their videos. I don't necessarily watch it, but I do give them the watch time by clicking onto their videos and listening. Today, I just felt like such a slug. Woke up being woke up by the Dustin and Amy video and said, oh my gosh, I'm her moderator. I need to get my act together and start moderating. And they were about 30 minutes into the live when I wiped my eyes, decided to wake up and get out of bed again for the second time. And the dogs were just acting up. Ladybug, she threw up. The other dog was antsy, and of course you have to clean up the throw up as soon as possible. But Squeaky, she must be going through a growth spurt or something. I feed them the same amount of dog food, but you have to clean up the puke right away before the other dogs either steps in it or whatever. So that was my drama during the live. Missed a couple of questions. Sorry, Amy. Bad moderator that I am. I wasn't expecting this dog drama today at all. And I was making myself some breakfast during the end of it, so I was trying to keep an eye on the chat as well. I was hungry. I knew I wouldn't be eating till way later, so I made myself 4 eggs scrambled, a tablespoon of butter, and half a pound of bacon, which of course I shared with the dogs, even Ladybug. So it's not like Ladybug was sick. She didn't throw up any food. I don't know if she was just anxious. Perhaps she was anxious. So here I'm going right now to a new pedicure salon. Usually, or I used to back in the day, go to the same salon where I have my hair done and get the pedicure done. It would be a haircut and then pedicure, and then I'd be out the door. And then I was going up to Rice Lake, which is north of where I work. Then when this salon opened up down here in Bloomer, brand new salon, I thought, oh, I'll give it a try. It's convenient. It's 10 miles from my house. Right next to McDonald's. It's a liquor store, the pedicure salon, and McDonald's. So it's not necessarily a strip mall, but it's a very, very, very tiny McDonald's. And we were talking about McDonald's yesterday in my chat and about the prices. And one of my friends, Josephine, a lack of cleanliness at their local McDonald's. So she won't go there, and I commented that the last time I actually entered this physical McDonald's, I went in and you go around the desk to go to the restroom, and it's usually it is a one-seat restroom, so it's one door, one person can go at a time. It's not a couple of stalls in there. And I did notice that it looked a little disheveled behind the counter, and I was surprised about that. It also made me think of the times that I do go through the drive-thru, and the employees that they have there don't seem to be, this is going to sound way harsh and pretty rude, they don't seem to be the type of employees that take care of themselves. Not so much putting on makeup, painting nails, not that kind of stuff, but I find that since leaving southeastern Wisconsin, Milwaukee County, major metropolitan city, wherever, my husband's from Chicago, that people, generally speaking, take good care of themselves in major cities. Up north, here, not so much. Now, there is a place called Affordable Dentures, and Jack went there to get his dentures over the summer. He was fitted, and it's very affordable. However, people up here say their mentality is, go to the dentist, I have a root canal, I have a problem, just pull it. I don't want to deal with it. That's what they think. So they have a lot of spaces in their mouths. And I'm finding a lot of people without mouth structure, without teeth structure. Hence, no dentures whatsoever. They've had them completely pulled. Okay, I'm at the money machine, so here goes. Don't be looking at my code now. I have to go carefully because it's a narrow entryway. Whoopsie. There we go. Narrow entryway to get to the money machine. Here goes. Ooh, I take this one. Please wait. Please enter your PIN. Get cash. Continue. Yes. And a receipt, please. When it's windy, you have to grab it real quick so it doesn't pull away. Receipt. There we go. Only got 100 because pedicure's $50 here. Take my card out. When I used to go to the hair salon, their express pedicure, the cheap version, was $50. The one up in Rice Lake is $30. So I don't have to travel. I don't have to use the gas, my time, etc., etc. So for $50 and the convenience of getting a pedicure here, I don't know. I think it's worth the extra $20 today. Wow, is this snug? Holy cow. Or my vehicle's pretty wide. Yikes, I made it through. I see people are commenting. Hello. I don't know who you are, but hello. I just got done with the cash machine, got the cash to get the pedicure, and now I'm heading out to get it. Oh, seatbelt. Otherwise, you guys are going to hear the ding, ding, ding. Ding, 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 ding. I'm about 5 minutes away from the pedicure place. Beautiful downtown Bloomer, Wisconsin is not hopping. It's pretty dead out here. I'm passing the Main Street Cafe where I spoke yesterday about their pies that aren't a hill of beans to me. And they're not busy. That's where Jack and his friend had the 2 burgers and fries and a drink for $30. Go figure. But I didn't have to hear him complain about the way I cooked for him, that my food tastes like crap. Let him spend $30 or $15 if he's gonna go by himself. $15 a day adds up, and I don't have to hear him beef moaning and complaining about cooking. Today, if my friend Michael's listening, today, Michael, I cooked for Jack. And you know what I made? Something that I can't screw up. Homemade French fries in beef tallow and restaurant quality shrimp that I purchased from the meat sale here in Bloomer. I don't know, what was it, about 6 weeks ago? I went to the sale, and Michael was commenting about all the people that I had taken a video of that were waiting in line to go to the meat sale, and they look very unhealthy. That's because they weren't all buying meat from the meat sale. They were buying all the garbage, the chips, the Little Debbie's, all the sweet stuff that was also on sale. Here I go. I'm about to turn into the pedicure. I have to use their restroom before the pedicure, so I'm not going to take you in the restroom, but I will resume. I will resume the pedicure video. Vehicle right now, and I will talk to you guys